This is a calling. This is a call from God. The pain that He's put on my heart is a hungry child is intolerable, and we have ways to fight that. So the start in the food ministry was giving food to children at school who got the free breakfast and the free lunch, but there was no dinner at home. And then when they left on Friday after their free lunch, they didn't eat again until Monday for their free breakfast. And we just felt like we had to do something about this. So we started making food bags that we would just take to the school so that they could put those in the backpacks on Friday afternoons, so that there was at least some food to go home over the weekend. And that is where the Fuel Backpack program started in Cheatham County. And as the body of 24 Church, when you give your tithes and offerings, you support the food that goes to East Cheatham, Sycamore High School, Pleasant View, and Sycamore Middle School. The food pantry at 24 Church really exists to give, of course, food to people who need it. And we also share the gospel along with anyone we encounter that needs that food. We have so many different avenues that we can help people. Food distributions on Wednesday nights, which really requires a lot of people to help us do that. But the main thing we can do really is to pray with them and to share Jesus with them. And if you feel like you don't want to pick up 30 pounds or mess with the bags, we get busy giving out food, and we could really love someone to come and love on these people and pray with these people as we're filling their cars up with food. It would be nice if we had someone who was just there to pray with them. And then we also do the big food truck, which we do twice a year. The big food truck this year is March 16th and September 28th. So if you haven't heard that yet, mark your calendars for those. We need a lot of help. We also give emergency food to families who just call and say they need help. And we give food to families within our church as well. And we need volunteers for all the food distribution, but it's important to understand that the pantry is so much more than the distribution point. We go weekly to Sweeter Day Farms to pick up food, and we have a team that does that. We have By Faith Farms out in Jolton, and they donate food just when they have extras, and we need people to retrieve that. The biggest need, though, is Second Harvest Food Bank. So that's who we partner with to get the majority of our food sources. And we go to Nashville to pick up that food. And we need someone who has daytime availability, a pickup truck that will hold a pallet, and the ability to pick up 30 pounds and come back to our church and unload it into the pantry. And that all happens during the daytime when Second Harvest is open. We can also use more Second Harvest shoppers, not just for the pickup in the truck with the pallet, but just to go shopping. And you shop from all the food that's been donated and collected and set up in their little grocery store. We have something for everyone who wants to be involved at any level. We have really task-driven things, task-oriented things, where some people like to come in here and they like to kind of stay to themselves and make the bags. But we also have a lot of things for people-oriented people. So if you want to be here and talk to people and get to know people, we have that too. We just have so many different things that can be done. There's always work to be done, and we will find a way to use them in the pantry ministry.